Thank you for renting the Shure SLX wireless system from Pulse Sound. Let's open up the box, see what's inside, and see how to get things all up and running. So as we open up the box, you'll see a variety of things in there. Let me pull them out and then we'll set the box off to the side. First thing is the receiver. We've got an XLR cord, spare batteries, power supply, the microphone, a body pack, lavalier, and antennas. Okay, now that we have everything out of the box, let's look closer at how things get connected together. We'll start with the receiver here. So we'll turn it around and look at the connections on the back. First thing we'll want to plug in is the power, and that will go in this connection here. So we'll grab our little power assembly and plug this into this side. The other end will just go into a normal power outlet. The next thing we want to connect are the antennas, which are these two little pieces here. It's a BNC connector, so it's a locking connector. You push it in and then turn it a quarter of a turn and it will lock in. The next connector we'll look at is the line out, which is how we connect this to our mixer or our sound system. So we'll take the female end of the XLR, plug that in here. The other end of the XLR will plug into our mixer. So we'll take the mixer here and just plug this into channel 1. And that's basically all the connections that we need on the back of the receiver. So we'll turn it around and look at the front and some of the other components that go with it. The first button over here is the power button. The next button is the sync button, and it's an infrared sync between the microphone and the body pack and this receiver. Then we have a light here to indicate whether it's ready and something is synced up or not. Then we have a menu and a select button, the display, and the audio meters. Now when I go into a new place with a wireless system, you never know when there could be interference, so I always like to scan and find a new frequency. The way we do that is you hit menu, and it'll say auto channel select over here in the corner. Hit select again, and you'll see it kind of spinning and finding a good, clear, open channel. Now that it's found the channel, we'll want to sync that up to our handheld. So let's look at the handheld and find out all the features on that. This is the handheld, the SLX2. If we press the button right above the mute, that's the power button. There's also a select button. So if you press and hold, the green light comes on, it's turned on and ready to go. If for some reason you want to mute it, you just tap the button, the light turns orange, it's muted. Tap again, green, ready to go. To turn it off, you press and hold, and the light goes away. So we'll turn it back on. We want to get these two talking to each other. So we'll unscrew the bottom here. You can see on the bottom there's a sync area. So we'll bring that over here, put it in front of this, and now if you'll watch the light here, press and hold, the thing flashes red, it'll go green, it's synced up, ready to go. Another feature of the handheld that would be helpful to know is how to change the batteries. While the bottom is off, you just pull that open, and then you can pull out the batteries, put new ones in, click it closed, and you can screw the bottom back on. And that's basically the features of the handheld here. You'll notice if I talk into it, you can see little lights metering right here. That's a good way to know that the signal is actually getting from the microphone to the wireless unit. Next, we'll look at the body pack that comes with this. So if we pull this up here, we'll notice there's a power and mute button on the top, and on the front panel a select button. And the indicator light is here. So if you press and hold on the power, you'll see the indicator light turn green saying it's on. Now we need to get these two synced up and talking. There's little buttons on the side. So we'll press those, open the front panel. You can see the sync section right there. Just like the microphone, we'll put that in front of over here. We'll press and hold here. The light that's green should flash red. You can see it syncing, and now it's set. Over here, it will say ready. And it says 412 on here and 412 there, so we know we're good. Next, let's connect the microphone. So the microphone here will just clip on to our shirt. And then the other end will plug into the top. There's a little black button on it. That will face forward towards the front of the body pack. Get it in there nice and tight, make sure it clicks in, and we're good to go. Now over here we can see little meters bouncing, showing audio. There's a switch on the side of the body pack that has 3 different levels. For the lavalier mic, it should be set to mic, but you can change, quietest over here. If you need more volume, move it to one of the other positions. Now when we're done, to unconnect this, you'd press the button in and pull it out, and that's good to go. Just like the handheld, we can tap the mute button. It'll turn orange to mute, tap to unmute. Press and hold to turn off. And that is the basics of the Shure SLX system. Thank you for choosing Pulse Sound for your audio equipment needs. We hope your event goes well, and we hope to see you again soon.